What's up, YouTube? What's going on? This is Chrissy Ninja. Here, and welcome back to another reaction video. And okay, so Mode Meliodas dared me to react to this video by Dangerville, and this video is called "What Happened to MechaGodzilla." Okay, this okay, this is gonna be another explanation video. I can see that. So yeah. Anyway, okay, Dangerville, please don't copyright block me. I'm just making a reaction to your video. All the credit goes to you. Okay, let's go. Okay.
What's up, residents? Alistair here. And today we're going to talk more about some of the cut content from Godzilla vs. Kong, such as how the story was changed in the editing room, including how Godzilla was meant to have armor? But that's crazy, I hear you saying. Well, yeah, it was. That's why it's not in the film. But we're going to try and delve into what this insane idea might have been, and why they thought it was a good idea in the first place. But first, don't forget to follow us on Twitter at Dangerville Team, where you can find out all the Godzilla news before we even make a video about it. Join the conversation. Right, let's not waste any more time. Let's get to it. Welcome back. So, by now, I'd hope that most, if not all of you watching this video, has seen Godzilla vs. Kong. Obviously, the film features epic battles between the titular characters, but to some of you, it might have been a surprise to see MechaGodzilla show up to fight Godzilla and Kong in the final act. MechaGodzilla entered the battle by bursting out the side of a mountain and proceeded to beat the living crap out of our very own King of the Monsters. But many of you might have already known about this classic monster returning, thanks to some leaked images of the Playmates figures in a licensing event over a year ago. We got to see the Red Skullcrawler, Warbat, and even MechaGodzilla, all shown in all its low-quality goodness, which got hardcore fans hyped to see this iconic mechanized giant returning in the film. But there's one thing that got fans talking, and that's what appears to be Godzilla with a red armor plating placed over its dorsal plates, which, upon closer inspection, is named MechaGodzilla. Now, obviously, this doesn't show up in the film whatsoever, but pretty much
MechaGodzilla.
has seen a release. So was MechaGodzilla cut very late into production?
So there's MechaGodzilla and MechaGodzilla.
Godzilla vs. Kong art book for any clues. And whilst there's tons of
art book
juicy
of
details
this?
about specific cut scenes, like the moment where Nathan Lynn discovers the wreck from his brother's mission to the Hollow Earth, there's nothing about MechaGodzilla or power armor of any kind. So we'll have to resort to looking through the original story of Godzilla vs. Kong before it was cut down to a smaller runtime. Well, first let's check out the synopsis for the film and how it's developed. Here's the synopsis from 2018. In a time when monsters walk the Earth, humanity's fight for future sets Godzilla and Kong on a collision course that will see the two most powerful forces of nature on the planet collide in a spectacular battle of the ages. As Monarch embarks on a perilous mission into uncharted terrain and unearths clues to the Titan's origins, a human conspiracy threatens to wipe the creatures, both good and bad, from the face of the Earth forever. Alright, that sounds pretty close to the film we got, although Monarch's involvement with the Hollow Earth mission was significantly reduced. But how does this compare with the 2020 synopsis much later on in production? In a new world where man and monster now coexist, Monarch must lead the way into a prosperous future alongside the Titans, keeping humanity in check. However, rival factions that want to manipulate the Titans for war begin to rise under the guise of a nefarious conspiracy, threatening to wipe out all life on the planet. Meanwhile, on Skull Island, strange seismic activity draws the attention of Godzilla and Kong alike. So we see some very stark differences here. First being that it states a rival faction is attempting to manipulate the Titans for war,
Apex.
and that strange seismic activity on Skull Island draws the attention of Godzilla and Kong alike. The rival faction is obviously Apex, with the goals of destroying the Titans instead of researching them. And leading up to the film's release, we had a variety of theories based around how they might be manipulating the Titans into fighting, although none of that was present. Instead, Godzilla
Manipulating?
was naturally sensing the use of huge power sources and concluded that a weapon was being made. His search ended up in Hong Kong, where he fought MechaGodzilla, who was using the skull of his arch-rival, Ghidorah, to control it.
Of
But
course.
thanks to some interviews, we've noted that the Orca was originally meant to make a return in the film, this time
An
called Orca
orca?
Z. Although we know little about it, it's likely that it's a more powerful and refined version of the Orca that could maybe
Orca
even
Z.
control Godzilla, with the Z in Orca Z potentially standing for Zilla. The
Hmm.
act of humanity controlling Godzilla would take the god out of his name, so calling it Orca-Zilla would be rather fitting. In the original story, it's rumored that Godzilla was indeed being controlled by Apex using the Orca to give the impression that he had gone rogue, and that Simmons was needing Monarch to get
Wait,
into the
so
Hollow Earth to
Godzilla
uncover the secrets about Godzilla and
was
Kong's
being
rivalry, as
controlled?
the synopsis states. Though, what could the seismic activity on Skull Island be, considering we spent a very small amount of time
Wait,
actually
nobody
on the island?
controls
Well, at
Godzilla.
the ending of Godzilla King of the Monsters, it's hinted that Skull Island has the attention of all the Titans, and that they're even being drawn to it. Not only that, but it
New
also states
Titans
that Monarch
drawn
is
to
building
Skull
their very own
Island?
mechanized giant on Skull Island, which, as we know, ended up being MechaGodzilla. Although in the film, it appears to be moved from Skull Island to Hong Kong to make for a more visually interesting fight. It's also said that Apex was using Godzilla as a power source for MechaGodzilla with
No way.
assistance from the Orca, which could potentially be what this is, a device to drain the radiation from Godzilla and place it into the mechanized giants. But there
Whoa.
is the discussion that it could have simply been a toy
Wait,
gimmick,
so
similar to the
Mega
Godzilla
Godzilla
action figures from Trendmasters, where
is a
Godzilla sported
copy
a
of
set of
Mecha
shiny armor plating
Godzilla, I
for
think?
no other reason than because it was a cool toy feature to have to differentiate it from the other
That's
Godzilla
kind of
toys.
interesting.
Could Mechagodzilla have been created in a similar fashion? Well, regardless of what conclusion you make, it's very clear that a lot was cut from the film. Whether that was for the best or not is completely down to you. I personally am happy we didn't get to see MechaGodzilla in the film, or any Orca mind-controlling Godzilla, since that would contradict the message of these movies that nature is uncontrollable. Seeing a giant armor plating around Godzilla would just look ridiculous in my eyes, at least right now in the Monsterverse. So, there you have it. MechaGodzilla is the biggest anomaly in the whole of the Monsterverse. There's a variety of explanations to why this exists, but nothing conclusive, because this was most likely something that was thought of very early into production. A lot of the time, toy companies are simply handed concept art and told to make products based on that, so chances are these were simply holdovers from the idea phase of production that never made it into the film. The name MechaGodzilla was later on used as the name for the large 13-inch Playmates Godzilla figure, so
Mega
I guess it wasn't
Heat Ray
entirely thrown out,
Godzilla?
but it shares absolutely no resemblance to the armored version we saw in the
Wow.
leaked images.
So,
But what do you think about the unused MechaGodzilla? Would you like to have seen it? What do you think its purpose was? Let us know in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed this video, then leave a like, because it helps this video reach even more
Mega
fans. Don't
Godzilla
forget
is
to
a
subscribe
ripoff
and
of
stomp that
Mecha
notification button
Godzilla?
to become a resident of Dangerville today. I've been Alistair, and we'll see you residents
Alistair.
in the next one.
Well then. Another great job explaining the facts, Alistair. And same with Jacob. Okay then. So so yeah. What do you guys think in the comments? Comment down below. Is MechaGodzilla a is MechaGodzilla a ripoff of MechaGodzilla or something? Tell me in the comments below, or tell me in the comments below. So yeah, hope you all enjoyed this video. I know I did. Don't forget to subscribe to Dangerville. The link to Dangerville's channel will be down in the description, and the original link to the video will be also down into the description as well. So yeah, this is Chrissy Ninja signing off. Ninja slice that like button. Ninja star that subscribe button to join the Ninja Clan, and don't forget to hit then do not forget to hit the notification bell so you won't miss a new video from me. Peace out, guys.